Yo, what's going on, Senpai Squad? Welcome back to a brand new video, and I'm so happy to say that finally the My Hero Academia anime is finally back. So a lot of you guys won't realise that My Hero Academia was actually the anime that sort of brought me back into watching anime again, because back when I used to watch Fairy Tail, Naruto, all the ecchi stuff, back when I was about 14, you know, I used to watch anime all day, every single day, religiously. And then I stopped watching it for about a year, maybe nearly 2 years, but My Hero Academia, as well as Attack on Titan, sort of brought me back into really liking anime. So I sort of have an appreciation towards My Hero Academia, although it isn't my favourite series, or isn't even close to being my favourite series of all time. But that being said, as someone who's read the manga, the current arc, the current season, I can't wait for it, and I was so happy to finally see it back. It's one of the best arcs of the entire series, probably is the best arc of the entire series, and as well, it's also probably one of the best arcs in the recent shonen era. It's that good. And this episode, surprisingly, it exceeded my expectations, because going into it, I was really not expecting anything at all. And maybe that's why I loved it so much, because my expectations were rock bottom. Or maybe it just was actually that good. But most people were saying that it was just filler, it was just a recap episode, it's a bit boring, no point watching it. And I thought, well, you know, it's the first episode, I'll still give it a watch, but damn, I did not expect it to be that good. There was something so special about it. I fell in love with it. I felt emotional watching it. I love how the filler character that was introduced in this episode, news reporter, the freelance journalist, I don't remember his entire name, unfortunately. I loved how he was dragged into the story. He's not in the manga, nothing at all, although I hope he's in the manga at some point soon, because I'm just so blown away on how they've transformed this filler character into such a pivotal plot device in how to tell the story. I thought it was absolutely fantastic, and I, along with many other fans, fell in love with him. We all know that My Hero Academia is a story about how Deku becomes the #1 hero. It's established in the very first episode of the entire damn anime. But this new news reporter, the journalist, it makes us feel like we're sort of watching the series from his news report, from his book. And it's sort of the retelling of that book, and not just a retelling of Deku telling his story. Now, like I said, this should, emphasis on should, be My Hero Academia's best season by an absolute landslide. However, I do have, not necessarily doubts, but I do have some worries, because as you're also going to be well aware, there's a brand new My Hero Academia movie coming out very soon. And the production for that movie probably took place around about, if not the same time as the current anime season. And some people may think, what's the problem? More My Hero Academia, the better. But the problem is, I'm just worried that maybe some of the more talented animators, directors, everyone from the anime team could have been transferred over to working on the movie, because the movie is always going to get the most love, especially on how absolutely astronomically successful the first movie was. This new movie is always going to get top priority from the studio and the team, and that just makes me slightly worried that maybe the anime is not going to get as much love as it possibly could have. However, one thing for sure is that this episode did fill me with a little bit of confidence, just because despite it being filler, and maybe this is just because it's the first episode and they wanted to go out with a bang, the direction, the art, I mean, the animation was nothing fantastic, but it was solid enough that it made me a little bit more relaxed on the fact that this season could be in more safe hands than I originally anticipated. Also, disclaimer for all you anime onlys, the movie that's coming out, it will spoil some of the season, because I want to say that it comes out during this season airing. I might be wrong there. I want to say I'm right though, and it does take place after season 4. So if you are going to plan to watch that movie and you've not caught up or watched season 4 or what happens in season 4, then yeah, just a quick spoiler warning, there probably will be spoilers in it. So yeah, like I said, hopefully the movie doesn't hold back the absolutely high ceiling that this season has, but episode 1 was in safe hands. It filled me with a bit more confidence than what I originally had going into this season. And that end credit scene, if you guys skipped the end credit scene, then go back and watch it because it was very short. There was no dialogue whatsoever. It was purely just the League of Villains at transporting the brand new antagonist Overhaul and boys and girls. That scene alone just filled me. There was something in me which, watching that episode, I thought, oh, that's lighthearted, it's wholesome, it's great, love it. It made me fall back into why I love My Hero Academia with the characters and some of the more slice of life aspects of it in a shonen series, the school life. I enjoyed all of that. And then you see Overhaul and you just think, oh boy, here we go. I want you guys to let me know in the comment section there down below, as always, what you guys thought of this episode. And if you are a manga reader, on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for this season? And if you're not a manga reader, I do urge you to try and stay away from as many spoilers as possible, because this season is going to blow your socks off. Trust me, it's on a whole nother level compared to all the other past series. I can't wait. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not ready to become a member of the Senpai Squad. As you guys already know, we're trying to hit 3k by the end of the year. Try your best to help me go full plus ultra on the subscribe button. I'm quite happy with that. I thought it was quite off the top of my head. Yeah, I was pretty good. See you guys in another video, but until then, as always, peace. 神々の化身恐れを知らぬ剣が貫く目指す場所とはまだ見ぬ定め近づいてくる決戦の時